Do you ever find yourself dreaming of a life where your financial worries are a thing of the past? Where your bank account is always robust, and the pressures of loan repayments and bills are mere whispers of a distant time? A life where your decisions are not dictated by the fear of impending financial doom or the relentless nagging of creditors, are not alone in this desire. In today's chaotic world, the quest for financial independence is a ubiquitous yearning that echoes in the hearts of millions. This drive is not merely about possessing an extravagant amount of wealth. Rather, it represents the desire to possess the liberty to make choices that allow you to enjoy your life to the fullest, without the burdensome chain of monetary anxieties. Despite their fervent desire, many people find themselves entrapped in the labyrinth of financial constraints, unaware of the path that leads to monetary liberation. The reason for this is not far-fetched. The path to financial freedom is often shrouded in complexities and misconceptions that can be daunting to decipher. The process can be a challenging one, with many feeling overwhelmed and stuck due to lack of guidance. But the key lies in understanding and embracing a systematic approach to financial management and growth. It necessitates the adoption of certain financial principles and practices, and the willingness to learn, implement, strategize, and adapt. Today, we're going to break down the process of achieving financial freedom into manageable steps. First and foremost, understand what financial freedom means to you. Indeed, this concept is subjective and varies from person to person. For some, it envisages a life of luxury, where they can afford all their desires without a second thought. They dream of extravagant vacations, lavish homes, the latest high-end vehicles, designer clothes, and fine dining experiences. They want the ability to buy what they want, when they want it, with financial restrictions. For others, however, financial freedom has a much simpler definition. It's the security of knowing they can comfortably meet their basic needs without worry. It's the ability to pay monthly and debts on time, to provide for their family, to have a reliable transportation and a roof over their heads, to afford healthy food and necessary medical care, and to have a little spare for leisure activities. They focus more on being free from the burden of living paycheck to paycheck or the stress of unexpected expenses. Additionally, financial freedom to some might mean having the ability to retire early, to choose a job they love regardless the salary, or to have time and resources to devote to causes they are passionate about. It could also mean having the option to take a lower-paying but more fulfilling job, or to work part-time to spend more time with family. Regardless of what financial freedom means to you, it is crucial to define it for yourself. Once you've defined your end goal, you can start planning how to get there. Your path to financial freedom is a journey, and like any journey, it requires a destination. The second step is to take a hard look at your current financial situation. Begin by conducting an in-depth analysis of your income streams, from your primary job to secondary sources, like side jobs or investments. Critically examine each source and note down how much is flowing in from each one. Next, turn your attention to your expenditure. Start with your fixed expenses, the ones you have to pay every month, like rent, utilities, and groceries. Then, consider the variable expenses, the ones that fluctuate, like entertainment, shopping, or unexpected medical bills. Remember to include even the smallest outflows, like that daily coffee or occasional dining outs, as they can add up quickly over you've dealt with income and expenses. It's time to ascertain your debts. It's crucial to understand what you owe and to whom, be it credit card debts, student loans, or mortgages. Note down the principal amounts, the interest rates, and the repayment timelines. This will provide a clear picture of your liabilities. By now, you've gathered all necessary data. The task might seem daunting, but don't be disheartened. Analyze it piece by piece, and soon you'll see patterns and areas of concern. You might discover that you're spending too much on non-essentials, or that your debt is higher than you imagined. This can feel overwhelming, but remember, knowledge is power. Understanding where you stand is the first step towards making a change. Now, it's time to make a budget. The process of constructing a budget is not just a simple mathematical exercise. It's about comprehending the flow of your income and expenses, about realizing the potential of each you earn. This might seem daunting at first, but it's a journey that can lead to a more secure financial future. Budgeting is not merely about cutting back on unnecessary expenses, although that's undoubtedly a component of it. It's about taking a hard look at those frequent coffee shop visits, those online shopping sprees, and those subscriptions you hardly use. It's about scrutinizing each of these expenses and evaluating their worth against your financial stability and goals. It's about understanding the psychology of your spending habits. Are you an emotional spender, or are you a meticulous planner? Which of your expenditures are driven by necessity, and which ones by desire? The process of budgeting will help you answer these questions and make more informed decisions about your financial habits. Creating a budget is about making smart choices. It's about deciding what's more important: the instant gratification of a non-essential purchase or the long-term satisfaction of achieving your financial goals. It's about finding a balance between your present desires and future needs. A good budget can provide you with a roadmap to financial freedom. So, this budgeting exercise isn't just about restriction. It's about empowering yourself to take control of your money. It's about having the knowledge and tools to shape your financial future. It's an opportunity to make your money work for you, to be proactive rather than reactive when it comes to your finances. Creating a budget is about understanding where your money is going and making sure it's being used in a way that aligns with your financial goals. Once you've got a budget, it's time to start saving. This process is more than just stashing away a small portion of your earnings each month. Instead, it involves a paradigm shift, an overhaul of how you view and handle your. The idea is not just about saving a fraction of your income, but it's about making this act of saving a central part of your financial strategy. It's about understanding the value of every hard-earned dollar and integrating smart financial practices into your lifestyle. Ponder upon the various ways through which you can augment your income. Whether it's through a part-time job, a side business, or a hobby you can monetize, every opportunity is viable and worth exploring. You might also consider investing in stocks, bonds, or real estate. The key is to diversify your income streams and not rely solely on your regular paycheck. Don't shy away from negotiating your salary either. If you believe your work merits a higher pay, then by all means ask for a raise. Remember, every extra dollar you save isn't just another figure in your bank account, but a step towards financial independence. Furthermore, cultivating a savings culture does more than just increase your bank balance. It cultivates financial discipline, promotes financial literacy, and in the long run, guarantees a level of financial security that you can fall back on in case of any eventualities. Every extra dollar you save brings you one step closer to financial freedom. Debt is one of the biggest barriers to financial freedom. It looms massively, a towering obstacle that seems insurmountable, casting long and menacing shadows over any hope of financial liberation. However, like any obstacle, it's not as formidable as it appears. What's needed is a decisive and strategic approach to conquer it. To achieve, we need to understand the structure of our debt, dive deep into the nitty-gritty details, understanding each component, each loan and its corresponding interest rate. Understand that these can fluctuate and vary. Some debts carry interest rates that are higher than others, a detail that we often overlook. Next, the action plan, an approach that prioritizes paying off debt, particularly those debts with the highest interest rates. This strategy is not just about paying off the debt, it's about saving. Every dollar you pay towards your debt, particularly those with high interests, you save that same dollar or even more in future interest payments. This action is not an instant solution. It is more of a marathon than a sprint. The journey to financial freedom does not happen overnight. It requires perseverance, discipline, and a steady pace. It's about taking small, consistent steps towards a larger goal. As we accomplish this, we realize that every dollar we put towards our debt is a dollar we're not paying in interest. It's a dollar saved, not spent. A dollar that opens the pathway to financial freedom. Remember, every dollar you put towards your debt is a dollar you're not paying in interest. Finally, invest. It may sound intimidating, right? The whole concept of investing, with its numerous terms and strategies, might seem like an insurmountable mountain. but it's actually one of the most effective ways to increase your wealth. It's not something that's exclusively for the rich or the financial wizards of Wall Street. It's something that can be done by anyone, including you. You might be thinking, I don't have that much money, how can I invest? Well, that's the beauty of investing. You don't need a fortune to start. You can start small. A few dollars saved every month, invested wisely, can turn into a substantial sum over time. Investing is not about becoming rich overnight. It's about steady, consistent growth. It's about understanding the market, learning how to read trends, and making informed decisions. The beauty of investing is that you can start at any age and still reap the benefits. Investing also teaches you the value of patience. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires time, patience, and a bit of courage. But the rewards are well worth the effort. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. In the beginning, you might not make the best choices. That's okay. Learn from these experiences. Use them to refine your strategy and make better decisions in the future. So, remember, the goal is not about achieving overnight success. It's about long-term growth. It's about building a secure financial future for yourself and your loved ones. Finally, invest. Investing might seem daunting, but it's one of the most effective ways to grow your wealth. Start small, learn as you go, and remember, the goal is long-term growth, not overnight success. To summarize, achieving financial freedom is a journey. This journey is akin to traversing a challenging path with various obstacles and hurdles. It begins with a crucial step of fully acknowledging, understanding your existing financial status. This step is then followed by clearly defining your financial objectives. Having clear goals provides you with direction and purpose, making the challenging path easier to navigate. Following this, you need to develop a detailed and structured budget, a financial roadmap, if you will. This budget must align with your goals and reflect your spending habits. It will be your guide, assisting you in making wise financial decisions. Prioritizing saving is paramount, an essential discipline that you must cultivate. Saving not only provides a safety net in times of adversity, but also funds for potential investment opportunities. Tackling debt is equally important. Debts are like shackles, keeping you confined and restricting your financial growth. Addressing these debts in a systematic and prompt manner will liberate you, allowing your finances to grow. Investing for the future, the last critical step, is not about making quick fortunes, but steadily growing your wealth over time. This step necessitates an understanding of various investment instruments, their risks, and potential returns. It's a testing journey, but with the right amount of patience, determination, and a good chunk of financial knowledge, this journey can lead to financial independence. Indeed, this journey is not easy, but remember that every journey starts with step. So stop dreaming about financial freedom and start making it a reality. Your future self will thank you.